New South Wales has been hit by its worst bushfires on record. It's also in the grip of a 3-year-long drought. Farmers are struggling and in desperate need of hay to feed livestock.
We're here to help distribute our food to the local livestock and farmers and families that have been affected by the bushfires.
With trucking resources stretched to the limit, the situation's demanded a different kind of trucker and a different kind of truck. The 8-wheel drive HX77 armoured vehicle. Used by both the Australian and British armies, each truck costs almost $1.2 million. It's a multi-terrain vehicle that normally carries rations, water and ammunition. On this mission, where they're going looks like a war zone. In Cobargo, 2 lives were lost and 22 homes flattened when the firestorm engulfed the town. George Walters was in the heart of the fires. George swung into action. He sent out a call for help and raised almost $500,000 worth of donated hay from farmers in Victoria, New South Wales and Western Australia. Truckers from around the country also gave their trucks and services free to get the hay to where it was needed most.
We're doing what Australians should do.
The army arrived with 200 troops, a convoy of 9 trucks and a $74.4 million Taipan helicopter. The capabilities of the HX77s will be important for this delivery.
They have an integrated handling system, and that essentially allows us to move the flat rack or the top deck off the rear. A massive time saver.
Loaded with 10 tonnes of hay each, they're ready to roll. They will start at Cooma Racecourse, New South Wales, move on to Neligan, down through to Mogo, and then move south to Cobargo, a trip of 300 kilometres, delivering to fire-ravaged farms.
We're about to head off and get this hay out.
Lance Corporal Matt Scheimer will command 3 of the 9 trucks in the convoy. At Neligan, the farmers are already waiting. They'll get 15 bales of hay each, a huge relief.
There's a heap of people down here and, well, they can't thank us enough.
I lost a house, 1 house on the property. I lost 6 head of stock. Probably 95% of my property's charcoal.
The farmers are grateful for George's initiative.
He's just been fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Off to our second drop and make some more people happy.
Weighing in at 23 tonnes and with a 10-tonne load of hay on board, the truck can't stop in a hurry.
Someone did apply their brakes rapidly. Would take us a significant amount of distance, up to 80 metres to stop. Cross. That was close. In between him and the guardrail, I had a metre either side.
The next drop-off point is on the outskirts of Mogo, a town devastated by the bushfires.
People toot their horns, flash their lights, wave, smile. Getting support from locals is always outstanding, because that's essentially why we're doing this job, to support our local communities, support our country and our families. Oh, local firefighters. I want to see some heroes. There they are, not us. Woo! Yeah, boys.
I've been through a couple of fires. I've never seen anything like this. This just great big roar come across the valley. And then we looked up and it was coming across this way and it was coming across. We hit it, three fronts have hit us. Saved my house, saved my stable, saved the horses. And we've needed help desperately, and it's come at the right time, and I just can't thank people enough for the generosity.
We're currently going to our 3rd stop at Cobargo, and then we'll drop our 3rd load and make some more people happy.
On New Year's Eve, the fires savaged the town of Cobargo.
That is rough.
The fires were fickle. While the flames destroyed many homes and businesses, others right next door were left untouched.
It first come in from the east side here, and at that point in time we had some tanks on a trailer putting it out, and the cord on the pump broke, and so we had no way of defending.
Tamara and her husband Craig's entire 800-acre farm was destroyed by the fires. They also lost 30 of their herd.
Craig was in the tractor just trying to extinguish the fire. We lost 100% of our ground cover and all our pasture.
For the cattle that remain, food is scarce.
It's tracking along well. It's good to see all those guys together. It's quite warming, really. It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
George has made such a difference to everyone that he's been able to help. It gives those people a peace of mind.
The Army has delivered 6,000 bales of donated hay to 500 desperate farmers and their hungry animals. A lifeline at a time of hardship that will not be forgotten.
I'd just like to thank all the Army guys today. It's been unbelievable and a great success.
The Army's quick response and distribution skills has been invaluable.
Today went pretty successful. We completed all our 3 drops.
And all because of one man, farmer George Walters, who reached out a helping hand to those most in need and made it all happen.
It can be pretty moving and can be a pretty tough day, but at the end of it, it's all rewarding.